Hello everyone, I'm Alice. I'm one of the 1U Cheshire coaches. Today's session is a 10-minute stretch. We're going to hold each stretch for 30 seconds. I will talk you through each stretch, but do make sure you listen to the buzzer. So first up, if you sit yourselves down, legs crossed, we're just going to start with our neck in a moment. So all we're doing with our necks is chin up to the sky, holding that for a second, then chin down to the chest, holding that for a second, chin over to your left shoulder, holding that for a second, and then chin over to your right shoulder and holding that for a second. I'm just going to repeat that cycle. Make sure your back is nice and straight. All we're going to do now is stretch your triceps. Or if you take your right arm and put it on your left shoulder, going behind the neck. With your other arm, all I want you to do is then reinforce that stretch. You might feel it just by putting your right arm to your shoulder. Again, if you don't, use your other arm to apply force and reinforce the stretch. All we're going to do now is change arms. Remember to keep breathing while you're stretching. All we're going to do now is get on all fours and just shift your weight backwards with your hands. All I want you to do is crawl them up the mat until you feel that stretch. Just be opening your chest out. Next up, staying in the same position, we're just going to take our left hand and place it in between the gap from our elbow to our knee. Just making sure your palm is up during this stretch. Now we're just going to change sides, so it's your right arm going through the gap on the opposite side. Next up, we're going to go into the downward dog position. So hands and feet shoulder width apart. With this stretch, you really want to focus on digging your heels to the floor. That's going to give you the greatest stretch in the calves. And then if you do want to make it harder from there, really focus on tucking your head. So get that chin to the chest and focus on looking at your feet opposed to just looking straight down to the floor. We're going to stretch out our abdomen. So hands stay shoulder width apart. Let your knees take most of the weight. See how the hips drop. You should already be feeling the stretch at this point. If not, just focus on getting that chin to the sky and looking upwards. our hip flexors. So we're just going to step our right foot forward, creating that right angle with our leg, and then we're going to put both hands on the inside of that leg. Going to change sides. Next up, we're going to stretch our quadriceps. As you can see in the video, I've shortened the gap between my left heel and my right knee. And we're just going to take our right hand, grab your right foot just below the ankle and stretch. If you do want to make the stretch deeper, you can bring your other hand into play to reinforce the stretch. And if you are struggling with the stretch, you definitely can stand up, use a chair or a wall for support. Change sides. Next up, we're just going to stretch our hamstring. So lying flat on your back, I want you to focus on getting a knee to chest action and then using your hands to reinforce the stretch. We're just going to change sides. Last but not least, we're just going to stretch out our IT bands. So if you step your right leg over your left leg, and then with your right arm, it should just be out straight by your side, creating a right angle. To reinforce the stretch, use your left hand, put it in the crook just behind your right knee, and just slightly lift up. I was going to change sides, so your left leg is now stepping over your right, your left arm is out at a right angle, and then you can use your right hand on the knee to reinforce. Three, two, one, and that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check out the One U Cheshire East YouTube page for any other workout videos.